Okay, so I think this is probably my fourth video about our twin flame journey. What a journey it is. It's just incredible. I think my famous last words were, I just want to slow it down. So at that point it went into sixth gear and just speeded off. And where do I start? You know, it's incredible because we start the morning when I wake up. One of my first thoughts is, apart from obviously thinking of my twin flame when I wake up, thinking of you, Steve, is I wonder what conversation we're going to start the day with, because you know, I often wake up probably about 6 o'clock and then we start talking, and it's just phenomenal because it seems to um to give the meaning of the day, of where we're going on that day, you know. And it feels somewhere between an escape game and a reality TV show where we're given these missions to go and do, and we just get on and go and do it. And yesterday it started for about 6:30, 7 o'clock, probably earlier than that, and we virtually had our whole, we saw the mission that we were meant to do, and we saw everything within it. We saw where it's going, we saw how we'll be doing it, and that was before 9 o'clock. It's like, you know, that was it. We just saw the whole thing. And this isn't just about two people talking like you do in a relationship. It's something so much different. It's we get the confirmation, the spirit and the divine to send these confirmations just to say, yep, that's what we want you to do. And it's so intuitive, you know. I think, you know, many relationships, it's based on the head of what we're thinking, and you know where we're coming from with fears and etc. But this is straight from the heart. It's really from heart to heart and soul to soul, and these things just come pouring in, and we're just laughing at the synchronicities, the messages, the confirmations that come in. And then this morning, well, last night, in fact, I dreamt that I was, because at the moment I'm obviously in the UK, and Steve, my twin, is living in France, where I lived for 20 years, and we've never met. And we know that I'll be moving to be with him in 2021. So I kind of had it in mind around probably about early springtime. And me and Steve had a conversation a few days ago about we need to do it quickly. And I was like, no, I can't do it quickly. I've got too much to plan, to think about, and family and Christmas and whatever, very much probably in my head. And then yesterday happened, where we just saw our whole mission. We saw the whole thing come in, and it was so intense. It was just ridiculous yesterday, the speed everything seemed to come in at. And then last night I had this dream where I was on my way to see Steve. I was on this bus with all my stuff, and I didn't know how I was getting there. I just got on this bus and I went. And so this is from the UK down to, you know, southwest middle of France. And so that kind of sent the message to me that it's coming, get ready, because we're taking you there. You don't have to know how you're doing it, you don't know when it's going to be, but you're getting there. And it just felt, oh my God, this is imminent. And so I told Steve this morning, and then we started having signs like 707 and 808 to confirm. And then everything just seemed to click in, and we felt it. Oh my goodness, the energy's changed. I'm coming. And I've got a strong feeling it's going to be in January. So that was our morning at 7 o'clock in the morning that we realised that, oh my goodness, I'm actually going to be moving over very quickly, really quickly. And the funny thing was, it was my mum had said yesterday during the day, Nikki, better start packing your bags, you know, better start clearing out to be ready for your move. And then that happened. So this is happening at lightning speed. And I think that because they see that we're picking up the messages really quickly, that they're speeding it along because they know we've got something to do. And it's just a whole different way of it. And it's not a normal relationship, like I keep saying, and it's just like in a totally different plane. And so, yes, this move is coming in. And even that was incredible because my whole year this year has been about getting ready for this journey. I've been on so much this year. And the fact of, closing my door completely on France, just like, okay, I just have to forget France and get on with England so that I could be here fully 200% in my head to close all the doors here before moving back. And this is just, this is sort of how it goes. We're like given this mission for the day. And it's like these TV reality shows, not that I watch them because I hate the blinking things, but it's like, this thing, okay, here's your mission for today, give you the piece of paper and off you go and run with it. And it just gets better and better and better and faster and faster and faster. And it's just, it's phenomenal. And through that as well, through the twin flame journey, I'm having so many breakthroughs. It's huge. All my beliefs are come crashing down. And this is because of the love that Steve has for me. There is no judgment, there is no fear there. There's no game, there's no manipulation. It's just pure unconditional love. And through that, it allows you to strip off this armor of fear you've carried for so long to protect yourself. That all these triggers we've had and all these limitations are all there just to protect. And I just see my armor just falling off day by day because the armor's not needed anymore. That there's no fear here. And as I did a video about this day before yesterday about fear and love, the fact that we are born in love, we are unconditional love from when we're born, and then we create this armor of fear to protect ourselves. And the whole idea is this journey of going back, of releasing all this fear to come back to unconditional love, which is what the twin flame is. And it's all so clear now. And it's like, you meet your twin flame the way I met Steve. And it's like you've entered this new room, this new world, where you can finally take off the armor. It's like, well, that's it, your lessons have been done, your tests have been done, you can take off your armor now, that's finished with, you don't need it. And it's just huge that I've had money beliefs and love beliefs about my body, and it's phenomenal. And every day, every minute, every hour, I'm just so thankful for your love, Steve. I really am, and just so blessed and blissed that you're in my life, and that this is happening with us, for us, between us. It's just a miracle every single moment of every single day. And as I keep saying, we think we're at the top level. We think that's it, we can't love each other more than that. And then that keeps happening. Like, can life really get better? Yes, it can. Every day somebody else comes in, and it's really truly wonderful. And there's so many videos I can do on this, but this is really about the twin flame journey. And I've had relationships, but I really thought it was the twin flame, and they were false twin flames. And for me, this biggest difference of really knowing is it's this total unconditional love, this total non-fear. That there's no place for fear, for doubt, for anything. We can't argue any subject we come up across. There's there's total agreement, or if you don't see it, then we get to the place where we do see it, and there's no game involved, there's no manipulation, that there's no feeling of somebody shooting little arrows at you, or it's just pure love. It's just bliss. And I think when you get into the real twin flame, there is absolutely no doubt at all. There are no tears. Yes, we do have triggers, and that's part of them being released, because they're coming up to be released, and once they're gone, they're gone. And because we have this love between us, we work through it so beautifully, because our aim is to clear those, and not to get stuck in them, and not, it's just, we know they're just an extra pebble on the road, just to clear off, and we just carry on. And it's amazing. We had that one blip, and it was uncomfortable, but we did it, and we kept going because we knew we had to get to the other side. And that's where we came back to love again, and we realized there was actually there was nothing there apart from unconditional love, and all it was were just old triggers. There was nothing really, and we needed to get to that place to release stuff. And that's the beauty, is that we both know we're both on the same page, and with normal relationships and with false twin flames, that doesn't happen. If you're in a narcissistic relationship, if you're with a manipulator, that's not a twin flame, because manipulators and narcissists, they come from the place of fear, and they don't know love. And that's a long journey to be on, to get to the place of the true twin flame, and to break all that away. That's a massive load of work to do. It's very, very painful. And just to be in this bubble, this endless bubble of love, it's heaven. And knowing now what I've been through in my life to get to this point, I would do it all over again. If I'd known that this was if I knew that this was what was at the end, because it just makes everything worth it. And I think all the pain that I went through helped me to prepare for now, and it gave me the strength, and it gave me the tools, and it helped me to let go of fear. And it was all part of the journey, and I would do it over and over again. If I knew that Steve was at the end of my journey, that's all I would do. Because to live this love is literally heaven on earth. Thank you, Steve. I love you.